Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. So we are in Weatherford, Oklahoma. We decided we're not big fans of New Mexico. Sorry for anybody that's from New Mexico, but yowza. There's not a lot there. I mean, at least in the northern part anyway, so I'm not going to cut on the whole state, but it's not one of my favorite places. And the road was just horrible. Holy cow. Texas, we didn't see much of that. We just kind of drove through for an hour or two, and that was it. And now we're in Weatherford, Oklahoma.
We were on I-40 the whole time,
Yeah.
so we didn't see much of Texas. We saw it before, though.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're at this beautiful campground. It's called Wanderlust RV Resort in Weatherford, and I highly recommend it. It's very, very nice. There's all concrete pads, really long. So if you've got a big rig, you'll fit. Easy to get in and out. Does it have a pool? No, it doesn't have a pool, but it's got some nice ponds with koi in it. It's got a beautiful playground for the kids. It's got a wash room for the dogs, a little, what do they call that? Dog wash. A dog wash. Very clean, and it's a beautiful park. Not a lot to do in the area. We looked for some nature hikes and stuff, and there basically wasn't anything.
Real good Ford dealer.
Oh my gosh. Cummins Ford, if you ever need help with your car or whatever, go there. Those guys were awesome. So we got back here from after shopping today because we hadn't been to Walmart in like over a month. They were wondering what happened to us.
They were complaining about the electric bill.
Woo! So we dumped a bunch of money there. We needed DEF and food and a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, we pull in, and I came in here to get the rest of the groceries put away, and Rocky comes in, and he's got the most horrible look on his face. You need to come outside. I'm like, oh shit, is there something wrong?
Oh, shoot.
Shoot, is there something wrong? And he said yes. So I go out there, and there's a puddle underneath the back end of the truck by the back tire. I said, what is it? And he said, I don't know. I think it's brake fluid, or it's DEF, or who knows. So anyway, he's out there messing around. I leave him alone because that's what I need to do. And he comes in here and he's like, find the Ford dealer. I said, honey, it's 4:30. Nobody's going to be open. And they won't take you in because they're like months out. He was adamant. So anyway, the Ford dealer was like less than a mile away, right?
Yep, half a mile.
He went down there, and God bless them, those guys in the sales department said,
Service
said, we're a month out. But two of them went out there.
One with me.
And looked at it. And the one guy comes up to Rock and he goes,
20 minutes later.
20 minutes later and says, we looked in your box. The bed of the truck, right?
Yep.
What happened is that we had just bought DEF at Walmart, and one of the boxes tipped over and the cap was loose, so it was draining out of the pucks for the hitch for the fifth wheel.
So it's draining right on top of the DEF fluid line.
Yeah, so drip, drip, drip. I cannot tell you how relieved I am, and I know that you are too. Because we were like, oh my God, what are you going to do? We're supposed to be in Georgia in a few days, and we'd be stuck here, and the whole thing. So anyway, long story short, truck is good. Jeep is good. Phew. Thankfully, we're healthy.
Ford dealer was awesome.
Ford dealer was awesome. I put a really nice review on Google for them. And we're going to be on our way to Altus, Arkansas tomorrow. So the campground we're going to tomorrow is not really a campground per se. It's a little RV park. So it's a winery who put in some places for RVs to park and have some hookups. We won't have sewer, but we'll have water and electric. We really don't need the sewer anyway. And then the night after, we're in a Harvest Host. And I think I'm going to call Talona Ridge tomorrow in Georgia and tell them we're going to be a day early. Because it's looking like we will be. Unless we really like Arkansas tomorrow, which is highly possible, we might stay there for 2 days. There are a ton of hikes there with waterfalls. So we're really close to the Ozark Mountains. Mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Ozarks. So I started looking on all trails like I do every time I go to a new city and looking for hiking trails, and there's a crap ton of them, so I'm kind of excited about that. We haven't hiked in a while. It's been over a week, I think. But anyway, is that all the news that we have right now? Oh, the Jeep badge that we got for doing fins and things in Moab already shipped. And it was supposed to take 8 to 12 weeks. So that's going to be at the RV park in our mailbox when we get there. It'll be there tomorrow, I think. I might just call the renters and ask him to go get it. And just hang on to it, because we'll meet them. Because we're going to be there at the same time they are. Anyway, hope everything is well with you guys. The temps here tonight are 50-something.
40-something.
And during the day it was 70. So it's very comfortable, and we're spoiled, of course, now, because I know what it's like by you guys.
There's grass here.
There's green grass. We haven't seen green grass in like a month and a half. We're like, oh my gosh, there's trees and green grass. So the dog is like, oh my gosh, look, green grass. So it's kind of cool. The dogs got adjusted to...
Estes Park had some. That was the last place we seen it.
That's true, when we were in Estes. But anyway, the dogs are thrilled because they get to go potty on green grass now and roll around in it and all that stuff. So anyway, hope things are going well with you guys. Sorry this ran a little long. And the video for fins and things, here's the thing. I was going to post it right after, but what we did is we used 2 different GoPros because the one died and then Rocky used the next one. And they're 2 different formats on the stupid things. So one is a GX format, and I have to convert all those videos before I edit and upload it. But it'll be really cool to watch. I'm going to do a lot of editing because Rocky videoed everything, and you're not going to want to see us driving in the sand. You just want to see the obstacles, I'm sure. So anyway, hope you're all doing well. And talk to you soon.
See ya.